Hey teams, I've got a short video for you this month. This month, I want you to focus on recognition and rewarding your employees. Gratitude is something we're going to talk about in November naturally because it's Thanksgiving and we're going to be very, very thankful. How do we take that feeling and start to build that into our day to day leadership and encouraging rewarding and recognizing of all of our employees? It's really interesting how sometimes when I'm talking to employees or when I'm talking to leadership teams in the session room, I find that when we review their core values, they've really figured out the hiring and the firing. Sometimes the firing's a little uncomfortable, but they figure it out. It's the rewarding and the recognizing because it feels sometimes like they're not sure if they're doing it right. They're not sure if they're doing enough of it, or it's never enough. What I will tell you is if you are authentically trying to reward and recognize your employees, they will appreciate it. And if they're the right core values fit, they will see that authenticity and they will resonate with it. And so, your tool this month is something that I created and put together a lot of different ideas that I've heard from different teams. You might see one of your ideas in here. I protected the names to protect the awesome. And so just know that there's 50 different ideas in this PDF. You don't have to do any of them. You might come up with your own. And if you do and it's working and it's awesome, let me know. I would love to add it to the list. I find that my clients really like to connect with other teams and learn what they're doing, what's working well. But I encourage you to just find one or two things to reward and recognize. A lot of the things on the list don't cost any money. And one thing I will say about rewarding and recognizing is you have to make sure that you're not just blanketly doing it to check a box. You have to genuinely feel like that employee is worth recognizing and worth rewarding. If you're just doing it to everyone all the time for just showing up and doing the bare minimum, you get in a culture of entitlement and you don't actually encourage your poor performers to improve. So make sure there's an authenticity behind this rewarding and recognizing. But I can guarantee that if you start rewarding and recognizing the right people, poor performers will see that. They're either going to leave your organization or their performance will get better, and your good performers will appreciate it and they're going to stick around and they're going to create a culture that you love. So please focus on rewarding and recognizing this month. And I know that I said it in my letter, but I just want to take a minute and say how grateful I am for you, for your leadership team, and for all of the teams that I get to work with. Have a great Thanksgiving and great holiday season.